FNAF fans, welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's video. Now, we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. We have beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Night 1 and Night 6. We have beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Night 1 and Night 6. And now it's time to tackle Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which is, in my opinion, my favorite, not in my opinion, it's a fact, my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game. And we're going to go for everything except for aggressive nightmare mode, because to be honest, I have footage of that already, so it doesn't matter. But I want to get the bad ending and the good ending. So we're going to make sure to delete all data. There we go. And then we're going to hit new game. Alright. Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. Local amusement parties get ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the all-solved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, featuring actual run from decades-old pizzeria. Yeah, it's too quick. Even Markiplier didn't finish it. Alright, hello? Okay.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now.
Really?
Let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work.
Okay.
Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire.
Really?
When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit.
Huh.
Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction.
Really?
You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice.
I see the drawings right there.
Head, which we think could be authentic. Then again,
I believe.
Another crappy cosplay.
Right here.
And we found a desk fan, very old school.
There you go.
Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now.
Okay.
If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo.
Oh, anything but that.
But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now.
What's the lead?
Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up.
An extra room?
Something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup.
Okay.
You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button.
The button right here.
Toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams.
Yeah, vent cam right here.
Over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel.
The maintenance panel?
Reboot any systems that may go offline.
Oh.
In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Okay, it's 4 a.m. I'm gonna make sure, but first is first. We're gonna do this first. We're trying to get the both endings, so it's to save us so much time. Can we do it? We can. Okay, so in the first night, you can do BB's Air Adventure, and it's a quick night, so you could just get this done very quickly. So we listened to the phone call. So there's a new lead apparently. Who am I kidding? This game been out for over 10 years. Everyone should know this already. But for you new FNAF fans, if you haven't seen my other Five Nights at Freddy's videos, please make sure to check the playlist below. You see, Five Nights at Freddy's is a very, very complex series, and it spans over 16 games in total. I'm not sure if it's in total, but as far as I know, 16 games, and it will be 17 literally next month. So, in preparation for the new game, Secrets of the Mimic, this is like a tree or something, and some crying balloon boys. But Secret of Mimic is on its way, and we're like, the music. It's like an old arcadey feeling, but it's also kind of like a sad feeling in a way as well. But we got to replay through the entire first night, so you've already know what Five Nights at Freddy's really is. So we're gonna spend the next couple hours just talking about it. As far as we know, based on the only 3 games we've played, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is the first game. The second game is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and this is the third game. Like, this is in the timeline, obviously. This takes place 30 years after the events of either the Children Kill or Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shut down, either referring to the 1987 shutdown or the 1992 or 1993 shutdown. You guys, if you don't know the story, buckle up. If you don't, just look for like the 6 a.m. mark in the timeline, and just head there, and I'll see you there. But so yeah, back in 1987, kids went missing thanks to our good friend Purple Guy, or William Afton, and they were stuffed into the suits, 5 suits specifically, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and the Fredbear suit, or Golden Freddy. And then they were hold on, give me a second. They were, stalking the halls of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, even haunting, messing with this night guard called Mike Schmidt and all that. But this happened in 1987, and they also haunted whoever was the night guard in the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza pre-FNAF 2, and then haunted Jeremy Fitzgerald in the FNAF 2 pizzeria. And then in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Mike Schmidt. And after that, 3 years later, 30 years later, we're here. But I won't talk about more because this game will reveal more. So happy you guys are tuning into this video. I'm happy that you guys are watching this video. I am so happy. Thank you so much. Oh, I've been dealing with a chronic cough for almost 2 weeks, and it's been shit. I just want to reach in there and just take out whatever is causing it. But 2 hours left. The phone call just ended, so we're back to normal. If you are still here, thank you. For sincerely, thank you. Cause I have a lot of proof. I have a lot to prove to you guys. I want to be a YouTube channel that you could come to for FNAF content. And in 1 hour, it will be 6 a.m. So we'll be going into night 2. And I'm sorry for, this is supposed to be about Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just let it hit 6 a.m. and we're going to do the mini games that occur after you beat each night, which you'll see in just a moment. And the nights are 6 minutes or 1 minute. And the nights are 6 minutes long, so that's a plus. That's why I love this game more than Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Not only it has such great ambiance, there's 6 a.m. That's a spectacular spectacle right there. Very good. Alright, so we are in the 1990s Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We're playing as Freddy now. And we are chasing after this purple bear, and who we call Shadow Freddy in the FNAF community. So, yeah, he's right there. He says, "Follow me." And as you can see, if you look close, if you do some exploring, you'll find some Easter eggs and all that, which are hints to what you have to do. We already did the Balloon Boy thing, but we have to do it again after we do this one on the right. And I'll show you, once we get to our destination, I will show you what we have to do. Spooky. You notice the rain there. Like you could tell this place is run down. The whole place is kind of flooded and all that. And we're just chasing this Shadow Freddy and error. Wonder why he's saying error. William Afton, aka Purple Guy, takes you out completely. So before we do any mini game, we're gonna let this night play out. We're gonna let the okay.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you.
What happened?
First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes.
Audio training cadets.
Like prehistoric. I think
Cassettes.
Like
My fault.
For like other employees or something like that.
Oh.
So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this.
What?
We found one. A real one.
You found a real one.
Gotta go, man.
There he is.
Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it.
I see it right now,
I'll
sir.
give you some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man.
It's not done yet.
Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer / entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Okay.
These tapes will provide you with much needed information on how to handle / climb into / climb out of mascot costumes. Right now, we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents / injury / death / irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment / crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
So yeah, our guy doomed us. He found a real one. And there he is, Springtrap. If you see my video of him making it into Dead by Daylight, he's one of my favorite animatronics. I literally based off my OC off of him. And it's so cool to see. Now, I'm sorry we're already at 2 a.m., but we should do this first. Hi, Springtrap. Good job for making it to Dead by Daylight. You're happy, right? Can't wait to run from you. Ah, God. Let's go to the camera system. So yeah, we gotta reboot the devices and make sure like they don't. I'll tell you more later. So what we have to do is that we gotta go to this console that's set this arcade cabinet that has Freddy on it. All right, bye Springtrap. He didn't want to listen to me ramble anymore. So you just hit the top left, bottom left, and then top right, and then bottom right. And then we get to Mangle's Quest. So why we have to do this one before? Oh, okay. So that kid will tear you apart the moment he touches you. So I recommend not letting that kid touch you. So we're gonna. Oh! I missed the jump. Wow! Look at that. If I would have kept on going, I would have died. Wait. Okay. Can't get me, kid. Sit. Stop. Okay. We just collect all that and then we go through the wall and we just see this red Everyone believes that's the puppet. Who knows? It could be the puppet. So, yeah. Why we do Balloon Boys first in night 1 is because we can now go into Mango's quests and parkour our way up these balloons. What I love about this game is that there's so much more to do than in the cup. Oh wait, okay. We got the cake. Now what we have to do is go back to Balloon Boys. I'm talking like I'm a guide or something. Like, I should be doing my reaction, but you shouldn't, like, I've already played this game so many times, like, you're not really gonna get a reaction except for like a pro beating the game. So I'm just gonna talk to you like what I want to do. I just wanna, so we don't have to collect any of these balloons anymore. We just go down and then balloons will spawn, and we just gotta be careful and parkour our way across these balloons, because there is someone waiting for us at the edge of this little course we gotta do. Pretty easy, just don't fall, otherwise you have to hit the button again. So we give the cake to this child. Back to second night. So as the night guards were saying, the first one was, he's like the cool dude, the radical phone guy and all that. He's like that cool, the cool guy. He probably lost his job because like he's very careless. Man's literally sent to put an animatronic in with us in this place, and like he didn't know that the animatronic is gonna be literally the remains of the one who literally started this whole thing. Like caused all this horrible like events to occur. Alright, he just went into cam 9. So yeah, this is basically him we just watching him and just like making sure he doesn't get to us. I'm talking from like the perspective of someone who has played Final Fantasy 3 so many times. And I wish I would have played it during its peak. But I didn't know how to record, didn't have the materials and all that, but now I'm here in 2025. It's 1 a.m. Okay. He's in cam 8 now. We're gonna close cam 12. And oh, there he goes. He moved more. At least he's headed here. Yep. Okay. Video error. Oh, great. So we're gonna beat night 2, and then we'll stop there. So how to get the bad ending, which you guys should know this. Just save, like when you see something here, just don't hit it. Like there will be a Shadow Bonnie action figure to pop up on your, oh, that sound means he's close.
Hello.
Thank you. Got him back to camp 6. I know this game too well. And I was afraid for a second because I thought I have fast nights or I don't have any.
Hi.
Stay up there in the top half of the building, please. Even though this game is considered boring, but
Hi.
even though this game is considered boring to people, I love this game because of how story-driven it is. If you really understand this story, you will love this game for what it is. It's not supposed to be that hard. It's not supposed to be that, like, difficult gameplay and all that. Like, it's supposed to be, you know, the conclusion of a story, which it never did. We got FNAF 4 and others. We're gonna get this done very quickly. Like, night 2 is easy. Like, I ain't like Markiplier, who, even though he was a pro at the game, he beat Nightmare Mode. He still lost at night 2. I'm talking all this. Like, I'm gonna be, like, I'm probably gonna die in night 2, and I don't even know. It's still 3 hours left to go. So once that hits 6 a.m. and we deal with the mini game, I'm going back to the title screen. I'm ending the video because That's all I wanted. I just want to beat night 1 and night 2, and then just I'll save the next nights for another video. Oh. Okay, he's outside the vent. So we're gonna hit exit. Okay, he moved. Where'd he go though? Alright, I'm gonna test here. Oh. He was he went back to cam 7. Okay. That was Phantom Balloon Boy. I should have let him jump scare me so you could get at least a jump scare or something. But that's just my second my muscle memory. I focus. Okay, hold on. Forgot the key thing we always do in our videos. There we go. We always, I repeat, well, in our FNAF videos, like, I don't think I did it in FNAF 2, right? Oh no, I didn't do it in FNAF 2. Oh. Okay. Yep, he's just right there. There's a ventilation error. I closed that vent, so he just got out of the vent. There's a chance he's gonna go right back in it, though. Ha! I should just let it happen. But like, I ain't trying to die, you know? I ain't trying. Hi, Balloon Boy. Yeah. That's it. He went to. Oh, he's trying to make his way to probably KF14. I think that's his goal, but I'm gonna close that ventilation just in case. I'm just opening and closing because he's gonna give me a video error. I told you. He's so predictable. You're so predictable, Springtrap. Yeah, I know you can hear me in the ventilation. Wish I had like a loudspeaker. There he is. He's angry. He's bad. Oh, he went to cam 10. Oh, there we go. That's night 2 completed. If you're still with me, thank you so much. Okay. Why during my videos? Curse human fragility, bro. Alright, we're not going to listen to you. We're going to see what's there. Now, we got to remember. Later down the line, we got to make sure we don't hit that. Okay, so it's the 4 cupcakes. The 4 Phantom cupcakes. Phantom Carls, you know? So we're going to, you know, get disassembled by William Afton real quick. I'm sorry, Bonnie. Why are you blue? Like, completely blue? Ain't you supposed to be purple? I guess to make sure to differentiate him from like Shadow Freddy over here. Oh, there's Freddy. Rest in peace, buddy. But your soul is released. And now Bonnie as well. There we go. Alright, let's let it load in, and then we're going to go right back into the... And that was Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Night 1 and Night 2. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble on, and if you're still here watching to this moment, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you'll see more Five Nights at Freddy's 3, like, later this week. And more FNAF World Refreshed. But until next time, this is Dr. Spreadluck signing off.